Describe a foreigner who speaks your native language, Hindi. Very well, you should say who this person is, where she is from, how she learns Hindi, and explain why he can speak Hindi well. Here's a Band 9 model answer that fully addresses each point with added details and natural, engaging language. One foreigner who speaks my native language, Hindi, exceptionally well is Chris Stevens, a popular YouTuber and traveler from the United States. He's originally from a small town in California, where he grew up surrounded by diverse cultures, but his fluency in Hindi has made him stand out on social media. I came across Chris's channel while watching travel vlogs on YouTube, and what immediately caught my attention was his smooth, almost native-sounding Hindi. It's fascinating because you rarely expect an American to speak Hindi with such ease and accuracy. I later learned from one of his videos that his interest in Hindi and Indian culture began in his childhood. One of his neighbors was Indian, and this neighbor introduced him to Bollywood films. As a child, he would sit with his neighbor, who would translate scenes and songs, igniting a deep curiosity in him to understand the language on his own. Over time, Chris's fascination with Bollywood grew, and he started watching Hindi films without subtitles, trying to grasp as much as he could. He even chose Hindi as an elective course in college, which allowed him to formally learn grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. Afterward, he began visiting India regularly, where he practiced Hindi daily by conversing with locals. His interactions in real-life situations helped him refine his accent and learn colloquial expressions, making his Hindi sound incredibly natural. What's truly remarkable is not only his command over Hindi but his genuine respect for Indian culture. In his videos, he often discusses Indian traditions and festivals, and he speaks about them with an impressive level of insight. I believe this deep understanding is what has allowed him to achieve such fluency, as he doesn't just speak Hindi, he's deeply invested in the language and culture. I find it inspiring to see a foreigner embracing Indian culture so wholeheartedly. While many people here admire Western culture, it's refreshing to see someone from the West showing a similar fascination for our culture. Chris's journey reminds me of the power of language as a bridge between cultures, and I genuinely respect his dedication and hard work in mastering Hindi. Part 3 Follow-up questions. 1. What foreign languages do Indian children learn? Indian children today have a range of options for learning foreign languages, with English being the most common due to its status as a global language. Beyond English, some schools offer languages like German, French, Spanish, and even Mandarin, especially in urban areas. There's also a growing interest in Urdu among children, particularly in regions with cultural ties to the language. Schools increasingly recognize the importance of foreign languages for broadening students' perspectives and enhancing their future career options, so the variety of languages available has expanded considerably in recent years. 2. Why do Indian children learn English? There are several key reasons for the popularity of English among Indian students. First and foremost, English is the primary medium of instruction in most higher education institutions, so proficiency in English is essential for academic success. Furthermore, English opens doors to numerous global job opportunities, especially with multinational corporations that operate in India and abroad. In fact, parents and schools prioritize English education because it's seen as a valuable skill for both domestic and international careers. Additionally, it's easier to find qualified English teachers compared to other foreign languages, making it a more accessible option for schools to offer. 3. Why are so many people learning English? The primary motivation for learning English is undoubtedly employment. English is often the working language in international business, so proficiency in English is a critical skill for securing positions in multinational companies. Furthermore, English proficiency facilitates access to higher education abroad, where many universities require students to demonstrate English language skills. Social media and global entertainment have also played a role, as people are increasingly exposed to English through movies, music, and online content, creating a natural motivation to learn it for social and cultural integration. 4. How can you help children learn English? Even though I'm still improving my own English, there are a few ways I could support children in learning it. For instance, I could recommend some classic grammar resources, like Wren and Martin, which is a well-regarded book for building a strong foundation in English grammar. Additionally, there are numerous YouTube channels that focus on English language skills, and I could guide children to educational channels that provide interactive lessons and tips for improving English. Also, reading English books or practicing with English language apps could help build vocabulary and confidence. 5. Do you think the way people learn English today is the same as in the past? While some traditional methods, like school-based instruction, are still prevalent, there have been significant changes in how people learn English today. In the past, children primarily relied on classroom instruction and textbooks. Nowadays, technology offers far more opportunities for immersive learning. For instance, YouTube channels, online language courses, and language apps provide flexible and interactive ways to learn, which weren't available before. Streaming platforms with English movies and series have also given learners the chance to improve their listening skills and pronunciation in a more enjoyable way. So, learning English has become more dynamic and accessible. 6. What are the benefits of the internet for people's learning? The internet has transformed the way people learn, offering countless resources that were previously unavailable. One of the main benefits is the accessibility to information and learning materials, often at little or no cost. Learners can now choose from a variety of free content, from instructional videos to interactive language games. This independence allows people to study at their own pace and according to their own needs. Additionally, the internet provides access to native speakers through platforms where learners can practice languages with people from around the world, making the learning process more practical and engaging. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. I'd also love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think or if you have any questions. See you in the next video.